Morning, bro. How are you? I'm just, I was not willing to come live today actually. Because it's bank holiday and I was not expecting this big of a move. But yeah, like if you were here on Friday, especially the PM session, the 1 hour stream that I did during the PM session, I was talking about this high and there was another high that if market doesn't take by Friday, then Monday that will be my target, and that's the trade I actually took. I think around, oh sorry, not that high. I'm on a 5 minutes chart here. Just a second. I'm actually looking forward to the. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me just close the trade of it and do it on trading view today. That will be a problem as well because I cannot have more than two charts here. So the left one is 15 minutes, right one is 1 minute. Let me check how the regular trading hour is looking. So previous day close. Let me grid it. What the hell? 9. So it's trading like a lot of the levels are missing from the chart. If I do it on trading view, I'm not going to take any entries today. The reason behind that is I have traded the London session, made profit, and not a big one, but it's like maybe 400 something. I forgot like what was the amount. Let me actually keep that part on the other side so that my levels are there, like whatever levels I have drawn over there that can be in front of me. Oh, I'm doing really good. After such long time I actually had a very good sleep. Such long time after such long time, like I know for a fact that this is where I had a 4 hours bearish fair value, although my projection was little above, around like inside the fair value, which is 661, was where I said like I will be looking for sell shorts only if market can reach until this far. I don't have a projection here, so let me just mark it as a buy side. That was that projection. So here, okay, uh $430 is what I made, and I have locked all my accounts, so I really don't uh have any way to trade. This is the 50k one, the bread and butter, the one I'm looking for, or going for the small profit, a small target. So day 14 completed. Today I'll be targeting like a very small profit so that I can again, because the third withdrawal from this one, and in 3 weeks 3 withdrawals in a row. So yeah, I mean this is that account, same trade copied across every other account, so there is nothing to show so far. This is how the win rates, the risk to reward, I don't know how they calculate it, but yeah, I mean I haven't closed any partial before 1 to 2, but somehow like I really don't know how they calculate it. Winning days, total profit made, total loss, gain and loss. So overall this is the PNL, that's that part. This is the 150k one, the first day, like the one I completed on Friday. This is the 150k one, and it's on trade. Okay, like I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I added more positions, like see the same area, the entries are, and it's showing like that way. I don't know how they divided it, but the entry was not like 2 or something. Yeah, I took some partials around the way, but I really don't know how they calculate it. It's literally one trade, got the profit, locked it, that's it. But this one I'm willing to go big, but accidentally, like when I was locking out all the accounts, I locked out this one as well. So that's the reason I'm not trading today, or planning to trade today. On the other hand, the only thing that I'm looking right now, like I was doing my market analysis on Sunday, and looking at a certain thing. So for that part I need to see the Monday close as well. Once I see the Monday close, I will maybe post it on my Discord. What do you mean? Why don't you stream London session? London session is my money making session, so I don't really want to I want to do like whatever I can do in London session, because that's the session I left for myself, and that's why I don't stream London session. Because if I take a entry, the reason might be confusing for a lot of people, so I don't really want that sort of controversy. If it's following the rules, it's looking for the certain things and thing. For example, like I still have the levels I was looking for to come on, yeah. So everything is here, but the only reason I don't trade it is because I keep maybe adding into the position where maybe a lot of people don't find it matching the expectations or things. For example, when market was literally trading here at this level, this is where I added. Now you can maybe look for this fair value to be inverted and market trading there, or I have marked a inversion fair value which is sitting way lower than where market traded. I marked it because I was expecting it to remain as a bag, because I marked this as a order block. Now I have to explain why this is a order block. I know it's not a order block, it's a propulsion block, but the job is same, so I was doing it, I was marking it as a order block. I don't need another uh, layout or something to know what I'm looking for. That's what, like, I try to keep things simple. Propulsion block, order block, whatever it is, the character is same. It has to it gives the same output. Okay, if you are correct about marking it, it will give you the same output. So that sort of thing. Okay, like the session which is for, I kept something for me, right? Not the information, the trading part. Okay, I don't need to trade in front of a lot of people every time I'm taking a profit or every time I'm taking a loss. So that's the reason. I hope you got my point. Yeah, so my London session entry was from this specific area, and then my, like, this, I think this candle or this candle was where it took the buy side liquidity. Let me check from the 5 minutes. It was the second buy side. I removed the other one. So yeah, previous day high and the other Thursday and Friday high. Uh, Let me show you one thing. Okay, like I know today the session is not something that I was willing to stream or something, and at the same time I just came because I think market is going towards that projected by terminus, and maybe there will be something to talk about, but it's all about just looking at the chart and stuff. On Friday, the live stream I did during the PM session. I don't remember exactly where, but somewhere, like when after taking that buy side, when market took that buy side, somewhere around this area, like maybe 39-40 minutes, where I actually I was talking about, like, it created now relative equal highs. So if it leaves this liquidity this way, next time market is going higher, I will take partial at this buy side, but I will aim for that one. This is that part where today I stopped trading as well. Like literally this was that relative equal high. From 15 minutes chart, it will be even very close to each other, which is this buy side and this buy side. Okay, let me actually figure out which one I'm talking about. Just a second, guys. So that was that buy side, and this is the Friday high. Yeah, so this one and that one. Dealing range high taken over there, created relative equal. So those white two lines. So this one and this one. Okay, on 15 minutes chart, that relative equal high was there. So when market traded above the second white line, like literally this one, That is where my trade ended after framing the trade from this area. So let me actually check on the Discord because the screenshot is there. So I believe you guys will be able to see the areas where I entered, like not the entered, but like after adding positions wherever it was. Community. Okay. So this was that area, like when I entered. Come on, load the photo. Okay, that fair value area where my entry was, the average entry was, because my entry was around the order block level, and then when market traded back into that fair value, I added more, so 15 lots of entry, and then like 15 lots of MNQ, closed a partial at 1 to 2, which I always do, and the final take profit was there. Okay, so above Friday high, I closed a partial where my 1 to 2 was, and above the Thursday high is where I exited the trade, which was 508.50. So that's that part. Okay, now from there it has literally, like here when market was literally around this area, it created 15 minutes bullish fair value. Bullish, I marked it as a breakaway gap because it should be a breakaway gap. At the same time, it has left it as a breakaway gap. I will explain why it should be in a second. Just bear with me. This high and that high. So on the 15 minutes chart, after taking, remember those two white lines are Friday high and Thursday high. So let me remove this. Like after taking those relative equal highs, market traded until this far, created more relative equal highs over there. And why this should be a breakaway gap is the same reason. Like after, see that big down close candle and then the expansion. So this propulsion block trade or order block that I have marked over here, after trading it tick by tick the opening price, this is the first fair value it has created. So I was already expecting, if market is retracing back into that area, it should not fill it up completely. There should be some unfilled portion left, or maybe market will not trade it at all. So it's that part. Or you can think this way. So after trading this fair value, when market was going higher, this is the first fair value, this is the second fair value. It's the same scenario that market can completely fill it up, no problem with that. But the lower one, so fair value gap, breakaway gap, same thing. Okay, so it's that part. Here also first fair value, second fair value. Actually there is another one, so could have been better if it could trade back into this one. There is a small one right there. Yeah, so could have been better if it could trade back into this one, but anyway it traded back from there. Nothing I can see or say because it was 9:30 opening time. So whatever the market had to do, it did it. Okay, so it's reaching for my projected terminus right now. Let me, Cesar K, good morning all. Good morning. Ashram Sri, hi brother. I have watched your several videos and learned a lot from it. Thank you for all the effort. Thank you for considering me, or considering my videos to learn. That's the part I am happy about. And at the same time, uh, if you have learned it, please try to check by your own, like if it works for you or not, if you actually got the whole thing or not, and then maybe you can try for implementing it on your trading plan or something. Do not implement just by seeing the video or some backtest. Any, like, doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be from me. Any place you learn something new, do not implement it straight away on your trading. You use it on demo trades or paper trades, or even backtest, forward test, understand the full concept properly. You will be able to find that edge on the market. That's that part. Okay, and this whole black area is a 4 hours fair value gap. Above it there is a breakaway gap on 4 hours. I'm not going, but if you want I can actually show you a quick second or so. By the way, I'm not turning bearish yet. Okay, there is a thing that happened on the market. I will explain in a second, but I want to need some confirmation before I can say that, and that confirmation will I will get the confirmation if I can see where today's market is closing. So for that, I'm just keeping it um, as a suspense or something. Okay, but the moment I get it or see that today's market closing, okay, so this is that 4 hours first fair value, second fair value, market reached into that. From here you can look for the sell short setups, but if only if you are bearish. Okay, if you are bullish, you are always waiting for market to trade back into your fair value gap. Okay, now a certain thing I'm seeing, and I was literally expecting a bigger move at the 9:30 because of those certain things, which is right here. Okay, from wherever you can take that part, but let's say from the swing low swing high, market has traded into that where is it, so just a second, I actually okay, here. So from this swing low until this swing high, where we had that weekly fair value gap, okay, like this area we had the weekly bullish fair value gap available. So if you want, I can go to weekly to show you that area one more time. And there are some daily levels as well, which is this fair value, okay, the weekly fair value. So from there, market was expanding higher. Now on the daily level, I saw some change in, okay, let me actually do it this way. Let me go to the trading view and let me put, it doesn't matter today the way I'm expecting market to trade. This thing will remain there. The opening range gap might not get filled at all. It filled a little bit, but that's not the part. Daily on the left, 4 hours on the right. And we know like there is a weekly fair value gap sitting around this area. Actually, I need the weekly fair value. Sorry guys, just give me a second. I was not actually willing to explain this part today, but since that already is needed over there, that's why I have to go back and forward. That is that weekly fair value gap from where market is going higher, and we had a weekly fair value here, or you can mark that daily breakaway gap so far, but the moment it fills it up, it's a daily fair value gap. It's not a breakaway gap anymore. Okay, like this one. So if it fills it up, it's a fair value gap. You expected it to remain a breakaway gap. It was happening here, but it failed to continue lower for that fair value retest or this low liquidity to grab or something like that. So so far it failed so far. If market closes above that, you can use this fair value as your inversion fair value as well. So you keep that in mind, but just keep things simple here. Market trading into your weekly fair value gap, higher time frame point of interest. Okay, this all the down close candle until this green candle, or any other places where you didn't have any bullish change in a state. This is where you had your first bullish change in a state of delivery. So on that candle, from here market traded back into the mean threshold with that green candle, or even like green candle slow or that black candle, and into that new weekly fair value gap, from where market expanded higher, closed above the order block level. So if you used this information as your change in state, you can use that one. This is daily candle. Okay, there was fair value gap. I will show you that part in 4 hours. There was fair value gap here, but it's a new day. Like by the end of the day, there was no fair value, and we had no way to trade this fair value. And this was that first retracement back into that mean threshold level, which is around this area. If you framed it from there, yes, you had opportunity to take profits and make profit as well, because there was your 4 hours bearish fair value that market finally broke and inverted. So if you used any of these highs as your take profit target. This is a 4 hours chart, okay, so it's not a small area that I can say like, okay, it's a very small range that you are targeting. It's a pretty big range. Okay, look here, it's more than, just from that around that 75% of the order block level, it's more than 60-65 handles. Okay, just that high. I'm not talking about all those highs, just that high. So it's a good range to trade when you're trading in 1 minute. But let me come back again. Market traded that, now going higher. So far it didn't create any fair value. So what I'm actually trying to say or looking for is, if this market can stay around that area, especially above this fair value gap by the end, okay, like above or close to the higher portion of the fair value, there will be a fair value gap formed over here, which I believe will remain as unfilled, like as a breakaway gap. The same thing from the low to whatever the high are, which is the all-time high over there. Market will create this fair value. This will be your first fair value. So what I'm expecting is, if it can close with that huge area to be a possible fair value gap, tomorrow market will open, trade little lower, create the wick on the daily, small, like rest of the portion will remain as a breakaway gap and it will expand higher again. That sort of thing is what I'm expecting based on today's close. But same thing, okay, if you missed this part, similarly here as well, let me remove that mean threshold because I can see it never came to that mean threshold. Let me remove that inverted as well. Here the same weekly fair value, this candle also trading that weekly fair value. The very next candle, after taking liquidities from those two areas, expanded higher, closed above. This can be your change in state, and maybe this is the perfect change in state, because when that was happening in 4 hours, how many, 1 2 3 fair value gaps. Market traded back into the change in state level. With that you have a fair value as well, so you can mark that as well. It traded back there, now it's going higher. Now if you look, what I was expecting was, I don't know actually if in any other place it traded back into this area or not, but forget, like you don't really need that information. Change in state retest, went higher. Similarly, this was that first fair value that maybe I was expecting it to leave a portion unfilled. It's like it left by a tick or something. I don't really like, I don't want to zoom in like that way and show you, but it's a 4 hours fair value. There was a tick open, but I'm not counting that part, okay. But from that fair value, this was that change in state, okay. So order block was this candle, not here, not here. Yes, you can frame it there as well, but this was more obvious order block. Or you can simply look this way, see that sideways price action, expansion, retracement, another expansion, consolidation. Where is the expansion? Higher. That part is here, okay. From there, yes, it has reached that buy side line was my projected terminus. So if it has reached over there, I'm happy to see that market maybe giving a sell short setup now. Could have been great if I can like that projected terminus was framed from a previous area here, but I'm just looking if it wants to go any higher or not. So this is a good area and this is a good area. Do I have anything on the left? Cannot see. So here, that volume imbalance high, anyway it doesn't matter, I don't really need it. Projected terminus stepped, that's more important. Let me go back to the top step X, wherever it is. Let me check. So that is where market is actually. So it can go, if there is a big figure, it can go 30 to 50 handle above it. If no big figure nearby, it can go 5 to 20 handles. So far it has reached 18.25, and since I have 2700 there, I would love to give it like wait a little more for bigger confirmation or something. for bigger confirmation or something. Anyway, let me read. Please turn one time frame watermark on chart. If I do that, okay, it actually clutters the chart. Okay, like you can see literally here. Okay, here 1 day, 5, 1. These are the minutes. The moment I will go around, I think 15 minutes, it will be 15 only. Yeah, so 15. If I go to 1 hour, you will see 1h. So the time frame I don't watermark, I don't put it because it makes it less visible. Like when the watermark is there, it makes it more cluttered. That's why, because we have already too many lines levels over there. At the same time, watermark, I will try, like, just see how it looks. Even if I reduce it, like it's already reduced, but even if I reduce it more, still it, like, you will be unable to see the candle wicks and stuff inside of those areas. Like, I don't know, let me know if you guys want it to be this way or not, because I feel like it's, I hope you got the point. So even if I change the color, I don't think it looks that good. So I mean, yeah, I mean, the times are on top. So if you get confused, either ask me or yeah, I mean, yeah, no need. Thank you, bro. Thank you. So let me read. Sudhaka, good morning. Hey, Isaac Costa, good morning. Good morning. It's like good mid morning at my place, but good morning. Thank you. It's like 1 a.m. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching, whatever time it is at your place. I hope that covers it all. Just good night, I will say when I will finish it. Okay. So yeah, like this specific area was pretty good looking to me, especially that 15 minutes order block retest with this candle. Yes, it was sideways price action for a small while. Now here is a funny thing, why I added to a certain level is this to this, they are all volume imbalances. Do you know why? Both are green candles, both opening at the same level, closing at the same level. So this candle should have opened from here and closed above, but it opened below. So this area also have volume imbalance. So the whole area was looking like this. Okay. Now when that part is here on the volume imbalance part. So when inside of that IFVG, forget about that fair value available there, market was failing to close below the midpoint on this candle, and it was trading that volume imbalance. Also you have volume imbalance visible here. Okay, I literally added on this candle, like the moment it was trading. Just a second, guys. Sorry, someone, like one of my friend, came to take my PS5 controller. I think he's on his date or something, and he plays FIFA whole day. He wanted to compete in the professional level. Oh damn it! Just a second, guys. He turned on my PS5 from the other room. Sorry guys, I'm back. He accidentally turned on the PS5 on mine. Like he needs to connect a cable on his PS5 before he can turn it on. But anyway, yeah, I mean it is what it is. So I hope you got that idea. Like why I don't stream in London session is because I have to do so many explanations. When I trade, I like to sit in quiet, have a cup of tea or coffee with me and just look for my reasons. Okay, my reasons for price not to trade a certain level or price to trade a certain level. So that was that part. And about this one, I was literally expecting it at that candle because of the time. Okay, it was 6 a.m. From 6 to 7:30 it will create a new swing high, especially 6 to 7. Between that it creates a new swing high, new swing low. Now going lower, the chance I was seeing very less because of the structure it left and because of the places it were trading. And going higher, I was seeing it as a high probability because of the liquidity I had above. So that was that part. Exact time frame candle, for example 9:30. Okay, there was this volatility over there, like from the high to low. Maybe it's not looking too much to you guys, but it's literally 20 handle worth of move. And the whole day, even that big candle, it was only nine handle size of body, and high to low was literally 13 handle. Okay, like this candle, the move that I was showing at 6, the high to low was 13 handle, and the 9:30, this is where the volatility kicks in. That small candle is now looking like this. So I have to zoom out during 9:30. Like after 9:30 the chart is too volatile, so the same size candles have more areas. Projected terminus, or did I said about the sell side? Yes, it's giving me, but I'm not willing to look for a sell yet. Are you getting the point? These levels, I'm drawing it. This one I draw like maybe 3 weeks ago, or even more than that. Okay, I was waiting until market can reach there, and especially above the projected terminus 15 to 20 handles. Okay, so this one I readjusted on Friday as well, remember? Let me check from where. From this low, this high, projection, this body to this, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. That's that -2 standard deviation, but where is the other one? Oh, it was overlapping, right? So there, I don't need any other one. It was overlapping at that place. That area. 15 minutes projection. Let me check. I forgot, like yesterday on Friday during the stream I actually projected it, but I'm seeing like if it's from the sell side or from Asia, and then the buy side is from Asia as well or not. Just looking forward to that part, because now it will have too many. I think so. I don't remember exact point, but it's on the yesterday system, so you guys will like Friday stream, so you will know. But this area I had it on my chart from a long ago, from especially from the 4 hours chart. Like 4 hour, I know exactly where I was doing it. You can do it from here as well, but this, see that red zone, this was that area, from body to body, low to high. And now we will see that projected terminus with that 2.5 standard deviation and that 5.5 standard deviation. So why I'm not looking anything below that is because usually it's from 3 to 4 standard, like above 2.5 to 4, between that area you will get your most of the precise alignment. So that's the reason, the fib projection. That's why I'm not looking for anything around 1.5 or even below that area. And about projected terminus, it has reached to that 4 hours fair value gap, and I think this is rejecting from the middle as well. Let me read some comments. Hey bro, how to draw projected terminus? How to draw projected terminus? Find out a consolidation. Am I not showing it on this on midpoint? Where is that mid? Oh, okay, now it appeared. So yeah, it's literally rejecting from that midpoint. And that's where I said, like, if I find a sell setup, this will be the only place where I will be looking for the sell. Okay. But yeah, like I'm not taking any trades today, but that is that only place. After reaching there, I'm anyway, like I have been doing it for a while. Okay, the projected terminus, again I will share. It's already in a lot of videos, in lot of live streams I have talked about it, but maybe you were not there or something. So if you find that consolidation, especially when, don't worry about the weeks. Okay, oh come on, when are you guys going to fix that bloody thing? Let me draw it on the trading view. Sorry guys, it doesn't allow me to project draw anything, like especially this tool. Whenever I'm drawing it, it goes crazy. So let's say you found a consolidation, sideways price action. Okay, don't worry about how long the wicks are. Look at the bodies. You will find that a lot of bodies are literally closing here. Maybe the wicks are coming what it is, like below or above that area, the equal bodies, and on the high and on the low. For example, here, okay, on the 4 hours I'm seeing equal bodies. See, like how all the bodies are around this area. Same way, all the bodies are around this area, this. Okay, so when you find this, mark your zone, like area, from where the highest bodies are and from where the lowest bodies are. So let's say this is your, this is that zone until it broke and closed above or below that area. So this is that part. Let me remove everything from here. This is that area. Okay, whatever I'm showing here, this is that area. So how you are drawing your projected terminus is both side. Okay, from the body to the body. So lowest body to highest body between that range, and lowest low to the highest low between that range. Now look for at least one of the negative 2.5 standard deviation. For example, here it came, but you are looking for this sort of alignment. Now for this is a 4 hours and recent thing. So for that market here, since it's a 4 hours, it can happen in 1 or 2 days. Market can reach there, not today, not immediately. If it was on a 15 minutes, maybe the end of the day you could, like by the end of the day you could get that delivery data. If it's 5 minutes, it will be even quicker, the range you are drawing. You will find it in every time frame, even in 1 minute. So wherever you are doing it, you are doing it from the high to high, low, and the body to body. You can project it on the buy side. For example, this is a new consolidation. That one was drawn from around this area or even lower, no, around this area, and this is a new consolidation that it is doing. Okay, or after expansion, retracement, new expansion, then accumulation. So every time it's leaving a low like this, these are all your sell side liquidity. So what you are doing is you are drawing projected terminus and looking for where it is aligning, like close proximate alignment. So this is the first close proximate. I will put it as my first projected terminal. This is a better projected, so I will note it in a better way, right? It's overlapping in a better manner, so I will put it note. For example, the other one you saw, I have in bracket, I said very very important, because that is where I had exact overlap. So I left it that way and let the market do its job. How long it takes, because literally look, the area you are seeing, like this buy side one, let me remove the projected terminus, this level, from this projection, that level is too far. Okay, literally what kind of projection it is? It's like from this area, from this around this area, it's like 800 900 handles far. So I'm not expecting that it will be there in a day or two. It's that part. So you can leave notes, you can have those lines over there, and that is that area from where you're seeing your first bearish delivery or something. Same way you are doing it on the downside as well. So alignment, if anything around this area, what do I have here? I have a breakaway gap right there and a fair value gap right there. So I can mark this as my first priority. If it can break this is where, or this is where, it's aligning, literally overlapping. And what do I have to suggest me? That area. So when it will break that last fair value, I have all these sell side liquidities at the same time. Look, it's overlapping with these sell side liquidities as well. So this sell side liquidities are my next focus, and then targeting for this fair value if it can break or not. I hope you are getting the point. So that way it's the same thing. You are projecting both side, wherever the nearest overlap is, at least like that 2-3 standard deviations around that area, you are looking for your first target. Then if there is any overlap or exact overlap like this, and if you have literally sell side liquidities above or below that level, you know that where is your a strong draw on liquidities. When market will turn bearish, you will know how far you can be a bearish guy, how far you can expect market to go lower. Like you are not changing your bias, you are only looking for that sell short, sell short, sell shorts. Until now, did I framed any sell short? Like literally for whatever weeks I'm trading or live streaming, how many sell shorts I have framed so far? It's because of that part. Okay, so I hope you got the point. You don't really need to have anyway, no, I should not, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. It's okay, because yeah, I mean, you need a lot of things to know, but you have to have that practice patience to wait until you get your thing. If you are bearish, no matter how big the move was towards the buy side, just I hope you, when you are bearish, you are not targeting this low after taking entry from here. It's not that type of bearish. Okay, if you are bearish, you are looking for sell short setups only, because that's going with your bias. So no matter how many times it hits your stop loss, you are only aiming for sell short setup, not buy long. It's going higher, higher, higher. Okay, it came to a higher time frame point of interest, gave you a setup again, you take that setup. Target the nearest liquidity, or 1:2 that I'm always saying. So it's that part. Okay, so literally this is that example in front of you. So from the low to high and body to body, wherever it overlaps or aligns, that is where is your strong draw on liquidities. And about this move, I'm not expecting market will fill up this fair value. Why I'm not expecting is because of, even in your 4 hours time frame, but if you see on the daily, change in state revisit, and this was happening, the first fair value was creating around that area. Same thing, if you look from this specific move after trading into that fair value, another change in state, order block is from high to low. So whatever you want to mark, if you are marking this one, then market traded there, first fair value created. So until it reaches to a liquidity or a level that you have in mind, market should leave it unfilled. Or simple, from the low to whatever high it has created, this is the only fair value you are seeing so far, and market is about to create another fair value above, first fair value, second fair value. If this fair value is available around this area, let's say it is not that big, it is maybe this far, still you have a PD array before market can come to this one. So you are expecting market can trade it completely, but it's better if I see market is respecting this one. low to high, grid, OTZ, however you want to find it. This is that part. Okay, so premium discount array, this fair value is also overlapping with your premium discount or the equilibrium. Literally look, wherever the 50 level is, that is where already the fair value is overlapping. So this fair value gap is not in a bad area. At the same time, this is your discounted array, so market can come below the equilibrium, trade back into this fair value, leave some portion unfilled and again expand higher. You can expect that as well. Now how big of a fair value it is, that will determine if actually market is willing to come here or not. So expectation has to have some reason. I have one fair value gap above this fair value gap. I don't want to see market is coming here. If it comes here, I want to see some portion is unfilled, which means that market is respecting that fair value in a better manner, or which means market doesn't want to go any lower anymore. So it's that part. Where is my top step X chart? Let's see like what exactly market did so far. So it traded back into that. So yeah, I mean I'm not seeing straight away a sell side delivery. For that I need more confirmation, especially 15 minutes bearish fair value has to be created, or some of these 15 minutes bearish bullish fair value has to be disrespected. So far what I'm seeing here is, again, after trading a fair value from this low until whatever high it has created, one fair value, two fair value, it's respecting that fair value, just the upper quadrant. It may be have literally traded the 25% of the fair value. So becoming bearish, to become bear, like literally look at that upper quadrant is getting respected. So I'm not, as I said, like not yet, because it doesn't have that power. Okay, I'm not seeing that it has power. I need a 15 minutes change in a state proper, or even look at the 5 minutes. Okay, one candle, like the very next candle is what will give you the displacement or stuff, the change, the high probability change in a state. This is a, this can be a possible change in a state. So for that, what do I want to see? If it's a, I'm like ignoring the 15 minutes part. 15 minute, it didn't even close below the highest up close. Why I'm saying 15 minutes? Just look at the movement. For the whole day, it is going higher like this. From the low to the high, it is going higher like this. So how you are framing a sell short straight away? Just by using 5 minutes or 1 minute. So you need more confirmation. That confirmation, 15 minute could have given us the confirmation, it didn't give us. Instead it's showing it's rejecting from the fair value. So we need that confirmation, we need to wait for that confirmation to happen anyway. So if you are bearish, what you want to see, if you are using the 5 minutes one, this was the first time market closed below, like on this candle it closed below this area. Here look, is there a single fair value until the entire move? Is there a single fair value? So I'm not seeing any reason for market to like continue lower or frame a sell short. Let it go lower. We have too much, like so many liquidities left, man. It's too far from the current price. So let it go. When it comes below a certain level, create a new PD array on the higher time frame. You can use that to frame your sell shorts here, your sell shorts around this area, or until this area. Here you have like literally relative equal lows here, relative equal lows, relative equal lows, relative equal lows. So you have, if the direction is correct, you will get so many opportunities. That's why I was saying like not yet. Okay, so I don't know like if you guys are with me on this or not, but that's that part. And about the projected terminus, it has reached there. So now let's see where market is willing to go. For example, I'm seeing the market is staying above the weekly fair value gap high. But if this fair value is broken, I need a daily close above the fair value. Even better if a weekly candle can stay above that. For that, I have to wait another 4 days. I cannot do that. So daily will actually give me some indication or thing. For example, here this high is literally the daily last fair value gaps high as well. The blue line you're seeing here, I think it's the same area where I have the weekly fair value gap and the daily fair value gap. So daily close, I have the daily inverted fair value to support my idea. And if that happens, don't worry about anything. Yes, there will be areas where you have to take some partials. For example, if it is going higher and you have framed it buy long or something, you must have to take some partial here even if your buy side is there. Okay, because that is a 4 hours breakaway gap. So market can fill this fair value completely, trade partially this fair value, and then again give a big retracement. Higher time frame, give respect no matter what. Okay, always give respect. Take something off at a higher time frame point of interest. Tomorrow will be a better day. Okay, today, yes, bank holiday, I thought I should not be even streaming, but I saw market has what it takes to actually start a stream, so I came there. Now I'm not framing trades on this one, so let me actually use the paper trade on the trading view, so that if I find any good thing, I can show that from the paper trading. Only problem, I cannot use a 5-minute chart, so let me actually take this window on the left so that I have a 5 minutes with me to support me, to give me the idea that I need. I love 5 minutes chart, man. It has made me shit ton of money, so I cannot let 5 minutes go, even though I'm not trading. And this side I will put a 1 minute, and the contrast is maybe a different contrast, so let me just change the background by a little. Where is the settings? Come up, canvas, background, the third one. I think this was the contrast on top step, and this is what you are looking. What is it? Possible 4 hours fair value. So just by the time this one will be confirmed, market will be close. Okay, by the way, let me check how the macro worked. 50 and 10. So this is the 1010 and this is that 950. The opening took this swing high like instead when the market opened, and then took this swing. Nah, it's literally there is nothing I can see, because if it was a setup or something, I needed fair value gaps, proper fair value gaps, and by the time, like literally, if this is a market structure shift, then this is where your entries are happening right now, because this is your consecutive breaker blocks. Which will be a big fail, and should be a big fail, because of that reaction or rejection from 15 minutes breakaway gap and 15 minutes fair value gap. When did it confirmed? Here. So far it didn't close above that midpoint, so let's see. Let's see if market is willing to continue higher or continue lower. Just wait for a confirmation, for a 15 minutes bearish fair value to form. Okay, and let me actually make it the FVG, and this is the bag. What the hell? It just changed the same thing as bag. Why? Why is that? Thank you. I don't need that big of a 15 minutes chart, because I can utilize that for 1 minute levels. And this was that projected terminus, so maybe I'll reduce the size, color, and the text. failing. Okay, it would work only if you had a 15 minutes or even 5 minutes proper change in state that you never had. Wait, are okay, whoever is with me at the moment, uh, can you enlarge the window in TradingView by hitting Alt Enter? And when you are done, you can restart back by hitting Alt Enter again. Uh, Thank you, brother, for telling me um, how I can enlarge. But the thing is, you're talking about the full screen. I don't need the full screen. That's the part. I know what you're talking about. That it works just like any other music player, okay, video player. But the problem is, I don't want to like I need two charts. Okay, I want to resize or size it according to my comfort. That's why I don't use those. The only keys I use on my keyboard when I'm trading it, you know, if like don't do it, I'm just showing you. Okay, this is paper trading account, so whatever I'm doing, so if you hold a shift and press B, it will execute a market order like that. Whatever the lot is selected on top over here, it will do that. So if you are looking for a market order, this is paper trading, do not press it, it's not a setup. I'm giving you some shortcuts of TradingView. So same way, you are in break even or profit, you want to a quick exit, you can hold your shift and press S, which is sell short. So whenever you are in a trade, it will be giving you, okay, exit and entry like that. So the only key I use on my keyboard when I'm trading is the control and the shift. Control is to copy something, shift is to straight a line. That's it, nothing else. The reason behind that is I don't want to be that FOMO guy. Okay, it's going lower, okay, take a sell short, it's going higher, take a buy long. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm not using the shortcuts doesn't mean I've done, bro. Anyway, thank you. Thanks a lot. This is my designation. Wait. If there is anything, you will get it. If nothing, because of bank holiday, just let it go. Just bear with me. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that area is getting respected. I'm seeing it's creating new bearish fair values, but 15 minutes is not giving me anything yet to frame a sell short. I know the whole thing is happening inside of a 4 hours bearish fair value gap. Okay, so wait until that can happen. If you are bullish, look for your buy long setups. If there is a setup you found, you can tell me that, okay, if can we take buy from here. If I feel like talking about it, I will explain that part. Okay, but yeah, I mean, wait until that can happen. Remember the Friday first entry I took. Okay, I saw big moves without giving any entry. Did I placed any order like I'm placing here or I'm here? I said the whole time that market is coming for a retracement and it will give you the setup. Wait until you see that setup. So it's that part. I was studying your trade range videos. Can you show what is your trading range now? What is my trading range is this projection, my friend. That one is done, so I have to wait for the new structures to form. Other than that, I have no trade projection right now. Like literally, I'm I'm just sitting and waiting for market to give me that new range where market is willing to go, because it's inside of a 4 hours bearish fair value gap. So from here, even though you are seeing a very big green candle, until market can close above a certain level, I cannot frame any. For example, here, okay, on 15 minutes, it has retraced back into the fair value. It has came until this far. But is it going for the buy run again, or is it going for a deeper retracement where I have lower 4 hours fair value sitting around this area? For that, I need that confirmation. Market traded this. If it's going higher, it will create new bullish fair value from where I will frame my trade. If it's going lower, for that I need to see if it can break these fair value gaps or not, or when it is going lower, if it's creating new bearish fair value gaps or not. If it can create that, I have so many liquidity sitting around this area and this area. And by the way, this is trading view, so let me just draw the new week opening gap. I think, where was it? 13, I think here, Friday. This is a 8, 8, 8. That is Friday. Oh, by the way, guys, since it's bank holiday, okay, on bank holiday, if you go to your trading view daily or hourly chart, this candle may not appear, like sorry, daily or weekly chart, this candle may not appear when tomorrow the market will start. So be careful about that part, because most of the time the bank holiday, when the next day starts, they don't include the candle, so there will be some controversies over there. Like literally on the daily, it doesn't appear, especially if it's a smaller range. I would love to see market is closing around that area, so that like by the end of today, so that there is enough room to create that breakaway gap. We're witnessing a possible consolidation right now. The reason I said possible is because those three candles closer, like the bodies. So if it can expand and close below this area, that can be a sign for lower run. But until what you are seeing right here is exactly something you saw around this area, that can happen. All the bodies same area, that can happen here too, because it's now fighting between that 4 hours bearish fair value and the 15 minutes or even 4 hours bullish fair value that we had around that area. Good morning, Creektown. Good morning, bro. So the range was okay. Again, the question you had, that range was literally delivered. Where is that London session? London session here. Okay, so this buy side, there was a relative equal high here from the previous day. So again, this and we had another buy side above around this area and my projected terminus. So since market has traded that, if you're talking about today's range, then just mark the high and low of today, nothing else. Just mark the high and low of today's range and look where the market is. Mark the midnight 8:30 open, those are also helpful. If you are bearish, this is a extreme premium area from where you can frame your bearish entry. If you are bullish, this is in today's premium range. It has expanded too much during the London session, even in Asia as well. So if it's a bigger expansion, you can expect a consolidation. So wait until that consolidation breaks and gives you the new area from where you can let it create some more buy side and sell side. So whenever you will get the setup, you will figure out how far market can go. I don't know if that answered your question or not, but so far this is what you are doing. You are literally waiting. So and dog too small, but doesn't matter. Too small of the lines, but doesn't matter. I'm not going to use it every other day. What I said to you is something like this. Okay, so you're seeing this is where the equilibrium is. You have some swing lows around those areas, some relative equal lows as well. So if you are bearish, this is a very good looking target for you. If you are bullish, you should wait until market can leave that consolidation. So far I'm seeing it as a consolidation, it's looking like a consolidation to me until it can break through that area and give me a 15 minutes maybe bearish fair value gap. It's respecting a 5 minutes bearish fair value, I can see that, but 5 minutes bearish fair value, it didn't give me any 15 minutes change in state yet. So for that I'm not using it. But if this move can come below this level, this can be your market structure shift, and if it can create the bearish fair value gap. So your market structure shift will be literally here. I'm not seeing any other place to mark a market structure shift except for this. And if that happens, you will have a range. You have a swing high here, even if you consider that to that, but I'm mostly like this high because you are framing your trade around this area, so should not be above this high. From this to this, I can see where the market went, but as I said, I'm not bearish. That's why I didn't frame anything as a bearish setup or something. Swing high, swing low. That's it. Market is here, came until here, retracing back or reversing, whatever it is, from the high to low. I hope that's the purpose. Please place a buy stop loss while trading. Buy stop loss while trading. Or you're talking about a stop loss while trading. I don't really got your point. Buy a stop loss. Why a specific buy a stop loss? If you only take a sell short, then the stop loss should be buy stop. If you're taking a buy long, that buy a stop loss will give you another entry over there. So if you're talking about a stop loss, then that should be plus that red AMD green on. What are you talking about? Let me see if you have written anything above or not. Bullish bear set 2060 as a bearish daily order block. Yeah, I know there was consecutive order blocks. That's why this projection on the chart I have written VVI. Okay, I hope you can see that part here. Okay, VVI. That's why I wrote it over there. And after market reached, even like go back Friday's stream, what did I said? I will only look for sell shorts if market can reach there inside of that 4 hours fair value, not from the low. Didn't I say that on Friday? It's that area. And this is that area from where you are actually getting some sell side delivery after this whole day big move towards the upside. So it's that part, and that's why I wrote it that way. Anyway, let me take it back. And now let's see if market is willing to do that or not. And let me actually read the comment of that guy. So there is one in trading view, it shows risk to reward plus that on your when you trade this thing. Okay, I got your point. I got your point. That's the limit order. Like if you create a order with this one, it creates a limit order with this. I really don't need it, so undock, and I can put it here. So this is where it will put it as your buy sell limit. Then this is the stop loss. This is the take profit. By the way, let me reduce it to maybe 1 or 2. It's paper trading, doesn't matter. But yeah, I got your point what you're talking about. But you can put it like this way as well, like trade here. Okay, buy limit, sell stop. Sell stop will give you, like if you don't have any entry, sell stop will give you a sell short order if it comes below that level. So for example, if you don't have any entry and this is where you placed a sell stop, when market will come here, it will give you a sell short setup, and if it goes higher, you will be in loss. So until you have a entry, you should not be placing any stop orders, because it should be either limit, which is sell limit above the current price, or the buy limit below the current price. That way. Okay, so now if you are talking about the range, this can be my range. Okay, and grid, what is it? Okay, just a second. This one, I don't need the grid. This is the 2 days range equilibrium level, so I'm just putting it as that way. Let it be there. And this one, I can use the OTZ as well, but for the OTZ here on trading view, I don't have the 0.5, so I will just look for that 0.5 level. So this is where the premium array is. No entry here. Okay, at least around that area where you may have your extreme breaker or something. Can you share your trading view chart link? My trading view chart link, yep, I can share you that, but I don't know why you actually need it. Are you oh, okay, I got one thing as well, like on the current template that I'm using, you are unable to see the time frame. So let me actually put the watermark on the trading view. Because that thing was made based on what it calls top step, based on top step, because they have so many areas above the time frame window, like max PNL, total PNL, things like that. So for that reason, I had to reduce the screen size on OBS. But trading view, literally I had nothing drawn over here, like literally nothing, as you can see, like nothing at all, because I cleared it, all of it. So I don't think that the chart link will help you by anything. No bro, I need your drawing and templates. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I got your point. I got your point. If you need the templates, okay, I'll share it. Just a sec. Oops. What is it connected over there? I really don't know. So copy link, share, autosave. Just a second. I'm just okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think there you go. No worries, bro. No worries. There you go. But yeah, like if it doesn't go for that fair value, I'm not interested yet. I'm not interested. Instead, I will wait for that order block confirmation. I'll wait for this order block confirmation. And by the way, the projection 1, 2, 3, it's the same thing. The only thing I did is, because when I'm making videos, if it overlaps, it's hard to point out at the numbers on the right. So for that reason, one projection will give me the lines on the right, another projection will give me the lines on the left. That's it, nothing else. So it's just because of that, nothing else. So close, no matter how far. OTZ wasn't visited. Let me remove that one. Now let's see if it's willing to revisit that order block or not. Even better. Even if you wait, it will be better. The reason behind that is I'm seeing a possible 15 minutes bearish fair value to form. I can see a 5 minutes on 5 minutes 1 and 2. Yeah. So 5 minutes fair value also formed below that fair value. It didn't trade it yet. So I'm just waiting for market to do that part. Bigger fall from that fair value. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I don't have any entry. Let me remove this one. It's not important anymore. This is more important. That, sorry guys, the watermark is something I'm not used to. It's like very disturbing to me. So keeping watermark there, this is 1 minute chart. Leave it this way. Okay. So if I switch to any time frame here, you will see the watermark, but I'm not willing to keep it here. And this is that equilibrium of today's trends. So let market go there, maybe take this liquidity and trade back into this fair value. If you are bullish, you will find setup around this area. If you are bearish, I don't know if you have framed any setup so far or not. I'm willing to wait more. I'm willing to see more on the chart. This is the first time market has given that change in state. Even like if you're talking about this candle, it didn't, if I'm not making mistake, it didn't close below the opening price here. Actually it did, but too much zoomed in, then I can see it. I saw that equal. So this fair value trade was literally the trade back into the change in state level. Anyway, doesn't matter. Waiting is the key, it will pay off. Let it create more liquidities. By the way, what's the time during that fall? Was that into the macro or literally the macro? So it's going for a sell side straight away right now. have macro templates as well on TradingView. 6, 7, 9, all of those. Even 15 minutes candle closer, that sort of thing as well. Yeah, so it's going for sell side straight away. Which sell side? Let's see. Don't he trade live entries? I think Bishwas Pandey, you are on the wrong channel, my brother. I think you are on the wrong channel. If you are here to copy the trade, then you are on the wrong channel. I trade live entries, but I'm 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 done with replying your comments now, because whatever you are trying to do here, your intention is not to learn. That's the problem. That equilibrium trade. Anyway, I just lost my focus. Like literally, I'm not willing to talk anymore. Holy shit, man. It's the money problem, bro. It's the money problem, nothing else. It's the problem with money. Trading, some people has made it as a way of earning money, making money. Just money, nothing else. I sat on my chart for maybe 45 minutes altogether when I made my profit and finished my day during London session. And for the rest of the day, I have already like shortlisted so many movies that I wanted to watch tonight, okay, that I have missed. So anyway, it's about time. It's about earning the time, not the money. So if that is if you are just curious, I think this is your first time, so just stay. Today is bank holiday, okay? Today is US bank holiday. So if it's bank holiday, you should not be looking for trades today. That's the first thing, because you don't know whole movement you are seeing. That's still London, okay? USA bank holiday. So the moment it's 12 p.m, market will be closed. There is no market anymore to trade. So that's why you should not be looking for trades today. If you started during the London kill zone, that is where you can trade, maybe for a small profit or loss, whatever you have taken, that you should be stopping there. There is no New York opening happening today. That's why you didn't see the huge opening range gap, but not retesting or refilling up that. But anyway, if you are curious, then stay. If you are about learning, then your question should be why you didn't take that entry, or where can you frame a entry, that sort of thing. Your question should not be if I trade live or paper trade. I trade live, I show my PNL, I share my everything live. So anyway, I got little angry after seeing your question, because if you are here to copy, that's why for 6 months I didn't even consider coming on YouTube. Because I need people who are dedicated to learn, who are willing to become independent, who can come and correct me when I'm wrong. I don't need people who will come here to see if he can make or copy a trade, and then if I hit a loss, he hits a loss, and then start bragging in the chat, or oh, this guy doesn't know this happened, that. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, didn't I talked about today's trends and the equilibrium? Where is your reaction happening? I'm not saying reversal, reaction. Okay, it can reverse from here as well, I don't care, because I can see there is a 15 minutes breakaway gap right at that level. But where is that breakaway gap overlapping? So you want to know about that part. You should not have, like, if you are trading ICT, when was the first time or even last time you saw ICT trading or showing his PNL, talking about his own trades, like without paper trade? He always shows paper trade. So far, where has he shown a proof that he is a profitable trader using this, like literally so far, like he has more than nearly 700 videos on his channel. Where? How are you trusting him? Why I have to show my PNL or my trade reports? Literally, let me show you something. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but this is important, guys. The focus, the way I'm trying to share, literally my the reason, actually, my even I talked with my friend. He's not happy with the thing that I'm trying to share or show every day, a couple of times. Okay, every day I'm sharing this. Every day I'm sharing this, that for 14 days this account I created for you guys to get inspired, to get inspiration that a small profit is good enough. This account I'm showing you that 14 days I'm making this express funded account, the money, literally look here. Okay, this is day number 14. I have already requested two payouts, one here, one here. I'm already again on fourth day. So tomorrow, if I even make $200, I can withdraw 50% of that, which is 2000, more than $2,000. Can you guys see this? Likely, I don't know how far it went here. Okay. After two withdrawals, the current balance is 3800. So if I just make 200, I can again within 15 days, three withdrawals from this account. So far I have withdrawn 4,500, approximately around that amount in these two requests. The third one will be another $2,000. I have requested another withdrawal from this account. It's they didn't deduct it yet. That's why I'm not doing it here. But look at this. A small profits for 5 days. Yes, there are some big days as well. That will happen to you as well. You will be so certain about the market that you know how many trades you can take. You know that it's not 11 trades. You know that it's literally 21. Look, 17, 17, that same 21. Okay, I don't know why it's showing minus 57, but I don't have any loss over there. But this is literally the same level I'm exiting, the same level I'm entering. So it might be one or two trades altogether. Yes, I know why they are showing that way. As like you add, that adds as a new trade, you take partial, that adds as a new trade. But why I'm sharing it over and over again, I'm seeing that result. That's why I'm sharing it. Let me show you that result as well. I don't know if that guy this is me sharing 14 days done. Okay, and look here what this guy has done. This steady scalper, on Friday 11th he received his first payout by targeting the small one, and he said, thank you brother, I received my first payout and my second payout request will be tomorrow. I followed your strategy with a small profit targets and it's amazing. That's what I need. I need people to make money, not just blindly click on the chart for a buy or a sell. When market is going high, oh, it's a buy. When market is going low, it's a sell. I don't do that. I'm trying to teach patience. I'm trying to teach the how to remove your greediness from yourself. If you're too greed about something, just first have that level, like when you will have multiple accounts, when you will have multiple payouts or enough money in your bag, that even if you risk more than you can afford, and if you lose one account, you will still have the way to make money, and you will not feel like, oh damn it, my life is gone now, I have lost my funded account. Not that way. First build that confidence, first be that level, be at that level, then do whatever you want to do. I want you to be independent here. I saw a lot of ICT profitable traders. Okay, literally I saw a lot of ICT traders who were profitable when ICT was sharing the market analysis every week and telling where the market will go. Yeah, I know there is an option. I have it over there, but I don't want to give you guys literally the whole bank details, account number, everything with my link. Okay, I have already too many scammers. Literally in the chat, in the Discord, when I had only 10 people, I had a scammer there. I figured that out. I banned him. Now another one that I cannot even see. And he is literally that bastard is sending message to my nephew that if you are willing to look for a profitable strategy, I can do private mentorship, things like that. But the day one I said I have no intention for any private mentorship or anything, I have no intention regarding the YouTube money or anything, and that's why my channel is still not monetized, or I'm not that focused on YouTube. I have shared everything, but he doesn't know it's my nephew. And my nephew is calling me, why are you telling me, sending me this message? I said, are you serious? So now that this also happening over there, who does in real account? ICT. ICT does in real account. ICT lost 93% of his Robin's Cup, and he cannot even take a full NQ entry now. Okay, the account size he has, he cannot take a NQ entry, even one lot, because there is a minimum to take a NQ entry. So if he wants to try again with that amount, he has to use MNQ, micro NQ. He never placed in any place in anywhere. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, top 10, never. Okay, wherever the competitions are, wherever the things are, the only thing he ever shared on his Twitter was a edit or photo edited, and then people caught him and he said, okay, I put it intentionally, I removed the minus intentionally. It was that. You never saw a bloody thing from there. Even his private mentorship student says he is a good, better marketer than a trader. Okay, so he does marketing only. He creates controversy, and that controversy brings more people to his channel. It's that. He said by his own, or like with his own mouth, with his own words, that I earn more from YouTube than trading. I earn more from mentorship than trading. And then he again comes with something bullshit again. That's why I'm not even. Why should I be streaming here? When he is live streaming, if I'm that guy, I have to be on his live stream to learn something new. Why I'm here streaming by my own or trying to trade by my own? The day he was looking for a sell shot, I made money with buy longs. Yes, the concept even is not here. Is not his concept. I know lot of things. I know how that should work. That's why I'm using that part. He cleared a lot of things from those books. Okay, that's why I'm using his concept, or I'm saying ICT concept. It's not ICT concept. I don't need controversy. I need literally like people who are dedicated, who are willing to put the effort. I need those people. When I was asked like today's range, I don't know who asked. I forgot actually. I think Ali or I think Bullish Bear. I think he asked. What did I said about today's range? Mark the today's low and today's high, and wait until market can give you that. If you're looking for a sell short, then already this is how far you can maybe look for your thing. About the macro, this is a clear visible swing low on your left. Right above what? A 15 minutes fair value, bullish fair value gap, and right above that equilibrium. Between the macro, what did I said? Like it's not gonna give any entry. Like literally, it's gonna go for that sell side. If you are talking about this entry, you had 1, 2, 3 fair value gaps above. So this, if you are happy with this entry, please stay with this entry only. Continue taking those entries. I'm not happy. That's why I didn't take any entry. How far it came and from where it is again going higher. Anyway, I'm done for today. I'm sorry, guys. My mood is like I have no intention to continue today anymore. This thing I really don't need to carry in my life. That's the best part. Like literally, I'm happy with what I'm doing off screen. In Australia, I have a 130k job that pays me 130k every year. I have made shit ton of money trading, so I don't really need to prove others or get questioned by others. That's the shittest part. That's the part I don't need in my life. So I'm sorry. Yeah, like I'm gonna stop the stream here.